Cool. We'll make a slow start, and then other people, I'm sure, will join us. Just come back a little bit, you two, so everyone can see your feet, and we can pretend to do it on our lovely clean floor. Yeah, so we're going to start off with the same sort of way we normally do, which just gets a bit of warm up, get people feeling like they're ready to do a bit of exercise, which is good for your joints. So we'll start with some usual high knees. So remember, it's straight back and flat knees, which you slapping against your hands. So nice straight back, it's good for everyone. Knees a little bit higher, Edward, just come back a little bit so people can see your attempt to get those nice and high. Yeah, excellent. Excellent, nice high knees. Nice, go on as well, a few more. Quickly get the heart pumping a little bit through this as well. Excellent, and let's do a few bum flicks as well. They're always good to warm up your hamstrings and your quads. So there, thank you for showing everyone your bottom as well. Don't need to necessarily, but yeah, just put your hands behind your bum and you just feel your heels flicking up nicely again. So a few more of those, a few more of those. Yeah. Excellent, yeah, a few more, sorry, yeah, I'll do a few more as well. Excellent. Okay, good stuff. And then we'll do a little bit of running on the spot and a few different activities. So go on, get started, you two. Get a bit running on the spot, get a bit of slow speed up to begin with. Come back a little bit. Come back a little bit. Everyone come back a little bit. Excellent. Everyone come back a little bit. So there we go. Nice bit of speed there. Then we're going to start off with a few star jumps. Let's have 5 star jumps in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Let's have a few more high knees for James. You know James always loves his high knees. Let's get some high knees. Thanks so much for sending us so many amazing photos last week, by the way. That's some really good ones. Loved Harry holding his ball up really good. Love Will and Henry. A couple of you doing planks now, also very keen, good at the planks. Lauren and Maddie on the board. Yeah, go on, let's do a plank for Will and Henry since they're apparently fans. So let's have a 10-second plank. 10-second plank. Should be a nice flat bum, not 10-second bridges. Perfect. Probably you can't see that. So that's 10 seconds. Oh, we haven't started yet. Still 10 seconds. Mum and dads have to do double, of course. That's the rule on planks. So what you can get up now, kids. Mum and dads need to keep going for 20 seconds. Right, here we go. Up we go now. Yeah, running on spot. What are we doing?
And then you say something.
And then we're running a bit faster. Should we get a sprint to the finishing line? Imagine catch the ball. Ready? Catch the ball. Run, sprint to the finish line. Yeah. Flat down the floor then. All right. Okay. There we go. Excellent. That was a really good try there. So get a couple of lunges in there now this time. So running on spot a little bit, and then let's go just drive forward into a lunge, and then come back running on spot, and then go other bit. Come back a little bit, Ed, just so people can see you. Other foot this time, Isabel, running on spot. Oh, wait, apologies. Running on spot. Let's do one more set. Lunge. And then running on spot and lunge. Excellent. Remember, you two need to be back here, otherwise people can't see. Have any requests through yet, Sarah, after our rather shaky start?
It was slightly late, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. We'll do some sit-ups for Lauren and Maddie. They've always requested those a couple times in the past. So let's get yourself 10 sit-ups. Nice. Oh, nice bicycle crunches, going properly. So that means you sitting up and go to one knee and then to the other knee. Should we go down? Edward, make sure you go down. Sit up, yeah. And then sit up, and sit up, and sit up. Excellent, very good. Right, stand up, ready on the spot. One last set of stuff. And let's do some push-ups now. We're doing a bit of push-ups. Remember, push-ups are about shoulders, not about flying bottoms. So let's down, shoulders, 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 shoulders. There we go. That's apparently as good as we can cope with the sit-ups and push-ups this morning. Excellent. Right, so the next bit we're going to do, so we do in the under 8s quite a lot, which is about getting really good balance, particularly when you come down. So when you get really good balance, you go up and then come down and be really, really firm when you land. So a lot of time rugby, maybe up in the air, catching the ball, or just kind of like set yourself up, moving around the pitch very quickly. So when you come up, it's really important to not move and be absolutely rock solid straight away. So we're just going to do a few jumping on the spot, try and get a good bit of height. And what we're looking for is when you land, absolutely solid as a rock. So you can even do a nice, good sumo face. There we go. Be afraid. Right, so come back a little bit so people can see you really well. So it's a nice high jump, and then going to be absolutely rock solid when you land. So then somebody came in, if you were stopping an attacker, they're not moving you anywhere. Isabel, no, you can't do no. We already had enough disasters. Right, so nice and high. 2 foot at the moment, no, 2 foot, we're not going neck to level neck. 2 foot really high, and then rock solid. Feel yourself solid. Scare off all the blues. Right, okay. Now we're going to just try doing that with hops. So it doesn't matter which leg you start on, because then you're going to stop. Thanks, Evan. Just stop a second. Come in there, Edward. That's right, you can get going a second. So again, the important thing this is no wobble. So it should be, and then again, you're absolutely rock solid. So if you're wobbling around and have to take a second hop, not quite right yet. So the way to try and get that is to just sit down slightly, just sit, and with a bit of weight into the bottom of your heel. That's where the weight goes. It's that right down into your heel. So it should feel like a really firm thumb. So pick a leg, doesn't matter which leg, give it a height, and then try and spot the landing. There we go. Yeah, pretty good. So let's have 5 of those on whichever leg you've chosen.
We've got some good posing for Harry and Henry.
Harry and Henry. Excellent. Cheers. Well done, guys. Let's get ourselves into height. Maybe concentrate on being less ferocious. But you should be doing it back, Pam. So then what we're going to do now is going to do 5 on the other leg. So whichever leg you chose. This is probably going to be harder. So for me, it's my left leg. It's nowhere near as strong. So I'm going to get hop. But again, you've got to try and step into it. You notice that the way I'm trying to get that to work, I'm sitting down slightly when I land. If you stay too high, the balance tends to move around a lot more. So go high and then sit into it. Nice strong landing. You can't hold your own in a game of rugby as well. You need hands to catch the ball. So I'm afraid so high, got a few more of those.
We've got some good poses from Big George as well.
Ah, Big George. Good to see you, George. Really good. So nice another high one. Not allowed to your ear. You say that for the warm down at the end as well. Come on, nice and sensible. Right there. Excellent. Okay, really good. So we're going to do one last warm-up thing. We're going to do something which I'm sure a lot of you would have done in the PE lesson. We're going to do a bit of speed bounce. Yeah. So you're going to need to have something to jump over. So we've got a teddy here. Edward, can you get your cushion as well? You can just get anything relatively, you don't want anything too big. So we are going to use our rugby ball later, but that's probably a bad idea because if you hit it, it's going to go flying off around the front room. You could, if you've got a water bottle on the go, use your water bottle. Just make sure maybe the cap's down so you don't soak mum or dad's carpet. Yeah. So if you're doing it with a brother or sister in the room, just make sure you do it maybe on a slightly different road to them. So Isabel, you come back behind Edward a bit. You're there. So let's move back a little bit, please, for me. So first speed bounce, we're going to start with 2 legs. We're just going to do 10 of them either side. So remember, speed bounce, basically just come off to one side, please, with you two. So we're just trying to go either side of our thing in the middle. So it's as quick as you can, trying to keep yourself fairly centered, your legs going side to side. So Isabel, there you go. So 10 of those, let's go. 10 of those, speed bounce, go. Excellent, pretty good effort, speed bounce, that's 10. Right, fast. So now we're going to try speed bounce on hops. That's really hard. Again, doesn't matter which leg you choose, you're going to do a different one to start with. 10 again. So just, do you want to come away from a little bit from the edge there, Isabel? Safe minute, rip from plant, lovely. So pick a leg, doesn't matter which leg.
Is you do start? Yeah.
And we're ready with another 10 of them. Okay, let's go. 10 speed bounce. Leg. Harder, apparently.
10 done.
Excellent, okay. That's our efforts every week, you can certainly tell, can't you? Right, here we go, come back a little bit. Now choose your other leg. Oh, isn't it really? And then we're going to have a 30-second speed bounce challenge, get some numbers in there. Sorry, I'm deliberately moving you back, so don't want you to crash into your brother. Let's go back a little bit. Okay, so 10 again, the different leg to last time, please. So let's go, 10 of those. Ready, go. Go on, yeah, quick, back in the game. No lying on the ground. Yeah. Excellent. We'll call that quickly as well, something. So we're going to do now 30-second speed bounce challenge. Let's get some numbers off you, please. Let's see how good.
Maybe just quickly explain the speed bounce again.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. Thank you. 30-second speed bounce challenge. So what we're doing here, folks, and thank you for finding us, and apologies for the technical issues, i.e. mind confidence at the start. So speed bounce, Isabel, what's speed bounce, just for those people just joining us?
Speed bounce is when you have an object and you have to bounce over it and you see how many times you can do in whatever time you've got. And sometimes it's in sports day at school.
There you go, so you're practicing sports day, 30 seconds. So remember, speed bounce, it's 1 second, just spinning a bit just to show people a little bit here. So speed bounce, nice and quick. Try and keep yourself pretty central and just moving your hips and your legs. So we're going to get 30 seconds on the timer. Let me just grab a clock. Oh, some immense photos coming through. Thank you very much for those. Absolutely brilliant. We're definitely going to do. It's all right. She's doing practice round, Edward. It's a wise thinking. Okay, so we're ready on a stopwatch. You've got 30 seconds, and you want to send it in.
Yeah. Just because I don't want to choose.
Yeah, that's fine. 30 seconds, and that is going to begin shortly. Just get yourself ready. Oh, jumping, going on here. Okay, 3-second countdown. 1, 2, 3. Sorry if your favourite Ted is getting repeatedly stamps on you, this activity. I'm sure Bodo will forgive you as well. We have to jump over the thing in the middle, not just in the general direction of it. Okay, ready, finish, it's your last one. 50, there or thereabouts speed bounces. 35, very good.
So whilst we wait for your entries, I've got some requests.
Oh, okay, we've got a couple of questions to make the warm up next. What have we got?
Charlie Riley needs to do a burpee, apparently.
Oh, Edward and Isabel can demonstrate how to do burpees or skydiving onto your face as they prefer to do. So come back a little bit, just so people can see the wonder that is an Edward Partridge burpee. So let's have 5 burpees.
I've already done 2 more.
Now we come back here, burpees don't usually involve skating around the ring. One more. Who was that? Charlie Riley, was it?
Yeah, Charlie Riley.
Yeah, morning, Charlie. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm sure your burpees were a lot better than ours were.
And then we've got squats are popular. So Maddie and Lauren want some squats.
Okay.
And Zeddy wants squat thrusts.
My goodness, squats and squat thrusts. So let's go back. So we want nice squats. So let's do a good 10 squats. Remember the thing about squats, we are actually going to do squats in a second. I know what, we'll save squats because we're going to do squats as part of an activity with a ball in a second too, and we can do some thrusts at the same time as well. So yeah, get yourself a quick drink and get yourself a ball. Now we are going to risk a rugby ball. So since it already went wrong at the start of the show, who knows what's going to happen now when rugby ball's flying around my house, but we're going to do rugby. Now a quick message to send out is, if you're a member of Corsairs Rugby Club and you don't have a ball, then we are looking at getting some balls out to people so they can just have a bit of a chuck around in the garden, so they can throw around with other members of the family. So if you don't have a ball and you'd like a ball, just get mum or dad to message your coach through the WhatsApp group and we'll get a ball out to you. We haven't worked out how we're going to do that yet, but once we see who's up for it, then we'll send them out. So wait a second, please, Ed. We'll do the next bit.
I've got the top 3 from the submitted people.
1 second, Sarah, please. So yeah, we're just going to send those out. So just message your coach through the rugby app and we'll get those balls out to people. So go on, sorry, top 3 first.
So 3 in 3rd position, we have a tie.
Oh yeah.
James and Will with 50.
James and Will with 50.
Then we've got George Quinn with 55.
Ah, nice, George. 55, George Quinn.
And the winner from everyone that's messaged so far is Sam Riley with 60 speed bounces.
Sam Riley with 60 speed bounces. That's a great shout.
That's
really good.
super.
Right, come here, Ed. So you need to get your ball for this next bit, please. So have a quick drink and go and get yourself a ball, and then we're going to do this next bit. So you've got yourself a ball, Edward? Okay, so this first bit, we just need 1 ball. We're going to do it with our rugby ball this bit. It's just going to be a bit of gentle passing back and forward. So it is whenever we're going to sit quite far back, folks, so people can see you, please. You're going to sit on here, facing you by the best way, please. Facing together, just about foot width apart. So hopefully you can just about see that. They're on the floor. Just go right back there a second, please, you two. Move the ball. There we go, right back. About foot width apart. And what they're going to do is going to pass the ball back and forth to each other. Now, the really important thing, tip if you're using a rugby ball, is remember that other person's about 2 meters away. And so if you throw it really fast, it's just going to end up off them on the nose. So Israel, I'm going to pass that to you. Now, the other thing we're looking for practicing here is about getting your hands ready to receive the ball. Remember, in rugby, hands should be up, all fingers to the sky, about sort of like a rugby ball, just a bit bigger than a rugby ball apart. So everyone's ready to go. Hands there. Isabel, just toss it up to him, please. Really good. Isabel, hands up. Really good. So let's do that. Oh, no, Edward, you're not doing it fast, you're just doing it well, please. Excellent. So this is good, it's helping your core a little bit, and also it's making you really think about getting those hands up. You're needing to use them for balance as well.
Hands
So
up
let's have
to
a
the
little bit
sky.
to hands to the sky, all fingers.
Surrender.
That's really good. Excellent. Right, really good. Now, if you want to make this a little bit harder, particularly if you're one of the older year groups, just hold on a second here, you two. You can try just doing a gentle push with one hand. So just grab the ball a second, Edward. So just a gentle push with one hand and see if you can catch it with one hand. Now with this, you have to be really gentle. It's really hard, really easy for it to go in different directions. So just put a one hand push up and a little one hand catch. Whoa, really good. One hand push up and one hand catch. Whoa, really good. So just see if you can get that little bit. You can get quite good momentum going back and forth between the two of you there. So just one hand. Really good. Oh, it's tough, isn't it? Let's have a couple more of those. Excellent, really good. Excellent. Right, lovely. Okay, get yourself a quick drink, and then we're going to do another bit of passing again. So it should be just one ball between the two of you. Quick drink, and then let's go for the next bit. Okay, so we're going to do this rugby ball again. Excellent. So this is going to be a bit of passing back and forth while standing up. So it's going to be a bit more pass. Just have a quick look around. If you're going to do it with the ball again, try and make sure you're not doing it near light fittings, other such things. So right back here, please, you two. Right back here. So the idea of this game, you can do it with Isabel, we can do it high and low. So just move off to one side for me, Edward. So we just, not every rugby ball, unfortunately, comes lovely in the chest, ready for you to catch, particularly if I'm passing to you. So you need to be ready to deal with all sorts of different passes. So what I'm going to do is you're just going to pass back and forth. And if I'm not saying anything, it's just gentle back and forth. So hands to the sky, Isabel, fingers up. Yeah, that's it. Really good. Now if I say low, you're going to go low, and you're going to pass the ball low. Low, low, low. Okay, then back to normal. Okay, then if I say high, you're going to try and move it above head height. So low is below shoulders around the knees, high is there. So you be really careful. But if I say high, just pause and make sure the other person's ready. Because when me and Isabel had a quick run through earlier on, even if I said high, sometimes Isabel didn't hear high. And therefore, she wore it on her head. So if I say high, just give it a second to make sure they're ready. So high, it's looking good. So high, 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 low, like that. Okay, so get yourself ready, get your partner ready. Remember, a bit of a pause before high, so nobody wears too many of these. We're not about counting, just passing. Tummies. So hands up, hands high, good, really good. Tummies, tummies, tummies. Okay, let's go low. So it should be around that knee level. Low knees, low knees, low, high. So remember, pause. High. Good. Oh, good recovery. High. High. Just gentle. You remember you're only next to each other in the kitchen. You're not throwing out to the wing on the rugby pitch. High. Then low. Do a few more low ones. Low. High. 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 Tummy. Tummy. Low. And then we'll end with a high. High. Excellent. Eyes on the ball is what we just learned there, didn't we? Right, grab a quick drink, then we're going to compete against each other in a bit of fun that I did with the grab it last time. Okay, so you can do this next bit with a ball or with a teddy or whatever's working for you. It's going to be sort of a different version of our competitive grab it game. So you're going to be competing to grab a rugby ball. So come back here, folks, so people can see the floor. So, ball in the middle. And the difference here is you can do it from a squat position, so tougher. Now, a squat, we realised earlier on that we didn't necessarily know exactly what squats were, so we do all sorts of sumo splits and all sorts going on. A squat is feet about shoulder width apart, a little bit wider, and then nice flat, and it should be nice flat. You should be able to put a nice tabletop on there. You should be able to rest a nice tray on there.
I did penguin. Right,
okay. I think we can just go shoulder width and squat. So shoulder width and squat, ball between you. So get about equal distance apart. Now I'm going to say some actions. I might say hands on your head. Hands on your head. Hands on your knees. Hands on your head. shoulders, grab it. Oh, there we go. So that's going to be the game, all right? So I'm going to say an action, you're going to do the action, and then you're competing to grab the rugby ball between you, all right? So get that into a decent position. Okay. So proper squats, please, folks. Flat legs.
Oh, yeah.
Flat knees, proper squats. Okay. So shoulders, elbows. How you touch your elbows? Raise your elbows. Both shoulders and heads. Knees, toes, heads, shoulders, grab it. Oh, good. Okay. And again, and again. That's it. Right, ready, good. Right, so again.
Stay still.
Ready? Okay, good. Squats, knees, bums, backs, shoulders, grab it.
I got it.
Good racking, but we'll call that Isabel's, I think. Just in the middle again, so there's a few of those.
I got it. I'm winning 2-1, okay?
2-1, apparently.
I am.
Let's move it back a little bit, just so you can see. Okay, really good. Noses, ears, eyes, grab it. Ah, I didn't see that one coming, did he? Right, okay, on the floor again. Ears, ear and nose, swap, knees, grab it. No, you shouldn't have touched it earlier on, should you? Right, one more of those in the middle, on the floor, in the middle. This is the top. Okay. Okay, toes, knees, knee and toe, bottom and shoulder, grab it. Oh, well done. It's gone off into the kitchen, but we'll call that in or something. Excellent. Grab a quick drink, and we'll just do another couple of last things. Okay, so for the next bit, you need a couple of balls or whatever you're using for a ball, tennis or otherwise. So we're going to get Bodo back in the game.
Back in the game, and he's still alive from the speed bounce. Well done, Bodo.
Half an hour used to be, I think. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to do a game, we're going to compete against the other person. You know, we talked already last time about getting up off the floor really quickly, being super important.
Yes.
So what we're doing is about, we're going to get up, grab a ball and score a try. So should we have a quick slow run through? So you need to get your ball and it needs to be just a little bit away from you. Now, if you've not got the space we've got, don't worry about it. We're in our kitchen. You might be in a much smaller space. It just needs to be behind you. So you're going to sit facing away from your ball. And what you're going to do is when I say grab it, you're going to stand up. Now, when you stand up, you have to touch your head. That may seem a bit unusual because you don't do a lot of touch your head in rugby. That's basic. Otherwise, these two cheat. And when I say grab it, you get some sort of like flailing of prawning, and then they go and get the ball. So you can't really touch your head until you've got at least some of your balance. So you're going to touch your head. Once you touch your head, you can go, grab the ball, and you're going to grab your ball, and you're going to come back to where you started, and you're going to score a try. So basically, it's listen up, please. It's going to, when I say grab it, you're up, you have to touch your head, then you can get the ball back to where you were sitting, and then you're going to score a try for us. Okay? You both ready?
Yeah.
So right, when I say grab it, all right? So grab it. Oh, put the die in. That's very impressive. Right, let's run through a couple of those again.
I'm so good at it.
Okay, so fall back to the starting position. Back you go over here.
Floorboard, mister.
Yeah, I'm going to take measure. I'm sure it's all legitimate. Right, back you go. So remember, you see you're away from it. Now we're going to make this, actually we're going to have another, run through the same to start with. So remember, grab it up, hands on your head, get your ball, score your try. So grab it. Okay, really good. So let's have another couple of goes. Back that goes.
It's 2-0 to me.
Really good. So back to your ball over here. So you go back here quickly, please, folks. Get yourself back in position.
I'm winning 2-0.
That's very exciting. I'm so proud. Right, okay. So we're going to make it a little bit harder. You're going to start on your back. So you're going to turtle up, which means lie on your back, clutching your legs in. Clutching your legs in. Ah, cute little turtles.
Cute little turtle.
Grab it. Hands on your heads. Everybody do hands on your heads. So it counts as Isabel's. We've got the hands on his head. Eyes on the ball too much. Back it goes. One more of those. Grab another turtle then, won't we? Right, okay. There we go. Is that, I got him. That's right, I got him. Over here. Cute little turtle. Scary looking turtle. Grab it! Hands in your head. Try score.
I scored.
Definite knock on. Okay, so well done. Have a quick drink if you need it. So we're just going to finish off today. We just did another go at our little passing record. People enjoyed doing that. My brother Tom down in London, apparently he's claiming 103 of those unvalidated, unfortunately. So I'm not sure if that counts or not. But I think the record was about 80ish last week. Or maybe the morning set that.
90.
But yeah,
It
was the Attenborough, well remembered. Okay, so yeah, get it ready. So again, you need somebody else, or if you're doing it on your own, remember it's catch and just up one clap and catch it. All right, so up to Edwards, facing there.
Oh, and if you drop it and get down, do one burpee.
Oh yes, yeah, it's a very scary, scary matronly approach to that there. Okay, so I'm ready with my timer. So we're going to have a minute and then text us to see how you did. All right, ready, steady, go. Burpee. Goes well after 2 seconds. Ready, go. This is their new technique, apparently. Slow start, but it's going well now.
Apparently, the Attenboroughs and the try scoring, Will won 4-2.
Oh, Will won 4. Will's claiming 4-2 in the try scoring. Good work, Will.
The under 55 obviously need more practice.
The under 55 need a bit more practice. Yeah, I bet they got absolutely dominated in that, to be honest. Thinking more of a sort of like maybe a front row role for the under 55s, perhaps maybe.
I think this is miscounting here.
What's that, sorry?
That's a miscounting.
Burpee! Apparently 100 comes after 91. Who'd have thought it? Okay. So a very unvalidated what, sorry?
109.
Yeah. Okay. We'll put that on the unvalidated list. Which, so it sounds like we're going to call my brother a cheat now, which is in the cheaters list, but we're definitely not saying Tom's that. So come back here a little, folks.
You saw us. You saw we were counting correctly. Please watch this video and count and say we did do this.
Right, come back. Let's get ourselves ready for a warm down. Okay, so whilst we're doing a bit of a warm down, text us any results for that. Come back here. And then we'll do a bit of a nice stretch and a warm down. So yeah, thanks so much for being with us today. Really sorry about the start of it. Apparently, if you click go live, it really means go live, not get ready to go live, as I've just learned today. And so well done if you managed to get in and find it. So let's do some warm down. So what we warm down first, Isabel?
So first, put one arm across your chest, and just stretch it.
Shoulders first. Yeah, we can do a bit of that. So try and bring that right in. Just nice 8 seconds on that. Yeah, and across the other way is.
And then the other way.
Lovely. Pull it right across.
This is just physio.
Excellent.
And here's another stretch. So you start making small circles, and then making bigger circles, and then keep getting bigger. So we're doing what Edward's doing, and bigger.
Yeah, Edward, you're not trying to dislocate your shoulder.
Go slowly, because slowly.
So warm down. There we go. Don't need the heart pumping.
And then keep going, and then get smaller.
Nice shoulder there. Okay, we're doing all the legs now.
And then you put one leg in front of you. And stretch.
Important to bring your toes up on that one, isn't it? So,
make sure you bring your toes up on that, it's not really stretch.
And sit into the bent leg, not the straight leg. Don't want to go bracing that.
And then do another leg, your other leg, swap over.
Any other leg. Excellent. Should we do quads now?
And then, yeah, pick it up.
Remember, knees together. Make sure you bring your knees together. This is where holding the ear apparently won the day last week.
And swap other leg.
Excellent.
I can do this for years. Okay. And now everybody's favourite, the last one.
All right, doing a bit of yoga posing. Excellent. And the other one as well. Bet the under 55s are particularly strong at this one. Okay, right, Sarah, have we got any numbers through?
We've only got a few. So we've got Harry B and his dad got 83.
Nice work, Harry. 83 is good.
We've got Charlie Riley did 109 throw claps.
See, that's possible.
Throw claps, that's throw claps. Really good, Charlie. Well done.
That's all we've
Oh,
got.
so we got through tomorrow. Well, brilliant. Well done, everybody. Thanks again for taking part. Remember to message your coach if you want a rugby ball delivering out to you. And yeah, we'll see you again next week. Or we talked to the committee about some other activities and some other clubs on Sundays. So just watch that space and we'll see what ideas we come up with. So thanks. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye.
Thank you.